It's week 6 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Drake May. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Pats and the Texans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here as we get going with this one. Greg, you look at the matchup and one thing jumps out. And we see it more and more in the last 5-6 years around the league. Rookie quarterbacks being given the keys and said, kid, let me see what you got.
Yeah, there's no waiting around anymore. It seems like more and more often, just like you said, we're seeing young rookie quarterbacks given the keys to the ship earlier and earlier. And a big reason for that is these coaches realize they don't have a long time to figure that quarterback.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
A little bit of a gunslinger mentality a week ago, Mike, and while it was a fun game to watch, I think it's something he's going to have to find some balance. I mean, for better or for worse, he was throwing the ball all over the place. Sometimes it worked out. Other times, it was a complete disaster. At the end of the day, it was enough to win. But if he wants to keep stacking victories, he has to limit the amount of risky throws. At some point, they're going to catch up to him. I can promise you this. This defense, they're salivating at the mere thought of him putting the ball in harm's way.
Schultz is the motion man. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. He'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Fair, Baron. Good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
Here's 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. They tried the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. May to throw again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown New England. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston. We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From out of the gun, here's May. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
The motion man here is Bourne. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They send him right out of the slot. They run on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd and long, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Texans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, up amongst the NFL's leaders in passing yardage. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll turn and hand this one off. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense. Still first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is brought in, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Quick turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now, May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
At their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Automatic first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
He'll go right and find his running back. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Houston. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Patriots 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the 2nd half.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Colts who were able to pick up the road victory. Anthony Richardson, excellent in the victory, as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
They'll run here with Gibson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air.
And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Texans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The running back is on the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
The Texans set to punt this one away. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Here's May. This one complete to Bourne.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 second and 8.
On second down, it's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is May. Airing one out for Bourne. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Texans offense ready to take over once again. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Texans first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The number 3 overall selection, Drake May, headed out for the next Pats possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Second and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
A carry now for Gibson. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
May to throw on 2nd down. He's found his receiver, Butte. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. And the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. One of the Patriots has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a
Previous play
replay.
is under review.
So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Second and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned. And sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college. And I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Trying to kill some clock and get out of here with that win. This drive starts 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. From out of the gun, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's May again. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. May to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Now a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now, May. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw now, May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man there, it is Bourne. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Patriots.
To throw again is May. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. May to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh, yeah. Still on his feet. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he will dive into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll go with a counter on first down.
Number 21, the ball carrier. He's looking for 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Schultz is the motion man. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
It's a turnover on down.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way only to the 23. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now a give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here comes Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football as they try to finish things off here in the fourth, and that current 5-game win streak looks like it's about to become 6. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.